Okay, I'd like to call tonight's meeting to order. If we could all stand for a pledge of allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, welcome to the January 19th, 2023 meeting of the Lower Macungie Board of Commissioners. Not with us this evening are Commissioner Rich Ward, Township Planner Nate Jones, and Township Engineer Brian McAdam. There are no agenda modifications. There are no announcements or presentations, no hearings and approvals, public comment on non-agenda topics. Seeing none, we'll move forward to communication. There is none. Appointments to various boards, committees, and commissions, also none. Item number 10, approval of minutes from the previous meeting, January 5th. We have a motion to approve. Is there a second?
Second.
We have a motion. We have a second. Are there any commissioner comments or questions? Are there any public comments or questions? Seeing none, I'll call for the vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Okay. Item 11, approval of transfers, bill list, and payroll. Mr. Vital.
Thank you. We have the following for your consideration this evening. The general fund, $814,074.40. The sewer fund, $72,061.34. Capital projects fund, $109,577. The open space fund, $977. The liquid fuels fund, $309,366.10. The payroll, $147,431.31. Developer escrow, $45,622.60 for a total $1,499,109.75.
Move to approve.
We have a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Are there any commissioner comments or questions? Any public comments or questions? Seeing none, I'll call for the vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? And as always, the full bill list is available on our website. Departmental matters. There's no engineering report this evening. There's no planning report this evening. Solicitor Bruman.
Thank you, Mr. President. In front of you this evening is a request for authorization to execute a right-of-way easement with SLJ Realty Company, also known as Lutron. This is another piece of the sauerkraut puzzle, if you will. This one took a long time to get. At one point, we thought we might have to condemn it, but we didn't. So that's what's in front of you is a simple right-of-way agreement permitting that public road to go to the yard waste facility.
And the cost was $2,500 that we needed to provide to them.
Yes.
Move to approve the president to authorize the transfer.
Okay, we have a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion and a second. Are there any commissioner comments or questions? Any public comments or questions? Seeing none, I'll call for the vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
That's all I have this evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Solicitor Bruman. Township Manager, Mr. Vital.
Thank you. Just two items for your consideration this evening. The first one, consideration of a request for the Emmaus High School for use of the Church Lane baseball field for 23 and 24. As the board's aware, we have this request every year. We actually had a good discussion with the athletic director and the baseball staff. We actually wanted to see just this year and next year instead of more of a longer term situation. And we just wanted to bring that forward to the board. We did discuss a longer term situation, but we felt better to have it this way with a 2-year. So
Move to approve
We have
for
a
both
motion.
2023 and 2020.
There's a motion to approve. Is there a second?
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve the consideration of requests for Emmaus High School to use the Church Lane baseball fields in 2023 and 2024 for the baseball seasons. Are there any commissioner comments or questions? Any public comments or questions? Seeing none, I'll call for the vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, Mr. Vital.
the second item, I apologize, as we didn't really speak to the board about this prior, but we are up to a deadline on this. What you have before you is consideration to allow the township to enter into a Green Light Go PennDOT program to do some signal upgrades. And this came about as we were having our scoping meeting with PennDOT about the rest of the corridor that we had budgeted to do adaptive. As part of that, PennDOT wanted to see communication back to a point of their network by 78. To do that, we would have to do some upgrades at, in the area of Cressler and Hamilton, Cressler and the bypass potentially, or the traffic light at the bypass and the on-ramps to 78. With that component, they encouraged us to say, well, while you're looking at this project, this would qualify for Green Light Go program. We would encourage you to apply. So the application deadline is January 31st. It was necessary that the board authorize us to participate. What we've put in is a funding proposal for those 3 intersections to do adaptive plus upgrade the cabinets. And then if the communication devices were incorporated as well, because we have to do those anyway, we wanted to try to get some grant funding. So I apologize, as this just came about basically last week and we wanted to make the deadline.
Move to approve.
We have a motion to approve. Is there a second?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Are there any commissioner comments or questions? Any public comments or questions? Seeing none, I'll call for the vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. Anything else, Mr. Vital?
We just need a short executive after for land acquisition and potential litigation. So
Very good. Other business. Is there any old business this evening? Is there any new business this evening? Board of Commissioner reports. The next board workshop is January 23rd, this coming Monday at 6 p.m. The next regular scheduled business meeting of the board is February 2nd, 2023 at 6 p.m. We will have an executive session following this meeting to discuss land acquisition and potential litigation. And with that, our meeting is adjourned. That is the blew it away by 4 minutes.